What is up, Gato Squad? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Elias, and if you are new here and like daily car content, consider subscribing by hitting that button below. So as you can see behind me, we're in our 335D. I am on my way back to Pennsylvania, and I want to talk to you guys about the news. So we got a lot of exciting news today, and I'm definitely looking forward to that frosty review at the end. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started with the news. The first bit of news I want to share with you guys is that the 2018 Honda Accord with the 2.0 Ts is hitting dealerships now. So starting MSRP is around $30,000. You can get that for the 6-speed Sport. That's the one I would get. I can't wait to get my hands on it. As soon as it comes to a dealership near me, I'm going to go and test drive it and let you guys know how good it is. But yes, the 2.0 T and the Accord is now available in dealerships right now. You should be seeing them across the country within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So in that same vein, let's go ahead and talk about some Mazda news. Now Mazda, you know, they've been struggling to sell the Mazda 6 sedan, unfortunately, for the last couple of years. The Honda Accord and the Toyota Camry are just way better sellers than the Mazda 6 is. So what they're doing to spruce up sales, hopefully, is they're going to be adding a turbocharger to it. Could this be the return of the MazdaSpeed 6? There are a lot of rumors, and you know, Mazda has confirmed that they will be dropping the new turbocharged 2.5 liter engine in their car. There's no official specs yet, but we're expecting around 250, 260 horsepower and around 300 foot-pounds of torque, which is going to be incredible for a four-door sedan. It'll definitely give the Toyota Camry and the Honda Accord a run for their money in terms of performance in a four-door sedan. Alright, so the next bit of news I have is the Kia Stinger, the 2018 Kia Stinger. The internet is going nuts with the Kia Stinger right now, and that's because we've never really had such a high performance or high-end Kia in America. You know, we've had very value-minded type Kias before, but never a Kia like this. So I'm really excited. I saw the Kia Stinger in the New York Auto Show back in February. I actually made a small video of it. I wasn't too enthused about the design. You know, I think, you know, back then I thought, you know, the headlights they look like a bug, and they still kind of do. That's really the only thing I don't like about it. And then kind of the grille, I'm not a big fan of either. But I gotta say, the look has kind of grown on me. So I've actually been seeing more and more pictures of it and more videos on it, and I have been enjoying it, seeing it more and more. So I do like the way it looks. The main thing I like about the Stinger is that hatchback design. You know me and hatchbacks, I love hatchbacks, and you know, the Audi A7 or the RS7 platform, they bring the hatchback. If you haven't taken a look at that, take a look at that. I love that hatchback design, and the Kia Stinger continues that kind of design with their own hatchback. So the whole back lifts up. They call it a lift back or a hatchback. I call it a hatchback. It's great looking from the back. It's awesome. It's rear-wheel drive as well, so it is a proper performance sedan. Now the only issue is that I've been hearing a lot of reports that the car is kind of squishy, so it's kind of more of a Grand Tourer than track-focused sports car, which could be good for it, you know, depending on who's trying to buy it. But that makes it a little bit less interesting for me to buy. It's going to have a twin turbocharged V6 with 365 horsepower and a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with around 250, 260 horsepower. So it's not going to be slow, but again, you know, it's more tuned for, you know, kind of a grand touring kind of car. Alright, so the next bit of news, let's talk about the WRX. There's some more news coming, and I'm not sure that this is Europe specific or worldwide specific, but there's rumors running around and people from Subaru saying that the next WRX Sti will likely have a hybrid setup in it. Now I don't know if it's going to be an option to get a hybrid Sti or if it's just going to be a stock hybrid from the get-go. You know, I'm hoping that it's going to be an option and not a forced kind of thing for WRX Sti, because I feel for the enthusiasts, they're not going to be too excited for a hybrid version no matter how good they're going to make it. You know, for me, if you're going to have an electric car, let's go all electric and forget about the internal combustion engine. Or if you're going to have an internal combustion engine car, let's go all out on the engine. Using both just adds a lot of weight to the car, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I'm not really excited to hear that they may be going with hybrid on the next Sti. That's something that kind of worries me, to be honest with you. and I hope they change their minds, or like I said, they make it an option. Because if it's an option, those who want that hybrid will get it, and those that don't won't get it. You can put me on the list that won't get the hybrid, and I'll definitely be looking at the STI development closely as we go along. In a similar story, in a similar news, the Porsche 911 is thinking about going hybrid as well. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure this is only going to be an option, just like BMW has hybrid options on the 3 Series and the 5 Series and the 7 Series. I think Porsche is looking into a way to make their Porsche 911 hybrid something kind of cool. Now, again, I'm not sure if I'm really a fan of that. You know, it's, for me, like I said, hybrids are not my thing. More either all electric or all internal combustion engine. But I guess, you know, it's kind of cool that the Porsche is even throwing their hat in the ring, saying, hey, we may make a pretty cool hybrid. They do make that hybrid supercar that's really awesome, the 918. That's in a whole different level, a whole different league. But in terms of the 911, if they see a hybrid, you know, we'll see how the community takes it. Will it be one of these moments where it's like when they went water-cooled back in '96, and the purists said, well, no more Porsches for me, only air-cooled for us. So will it be that moment? We'll see. But I know Porsche purists are probably not too happy about hearing that they're going hybrid. We'll see how it goes, and you know, I think the future, unfortunately, is looking more and more hybrid and more electric. And in that vein, we have to talk about, of course, the new announcement from Tesla, from Elon Musk, the Tesla Roadster. So the Tesla Roadster was debuted a couple of days ago by Elon Musk, and by all accounts, it looks amazing. $250,000 is the estimated price for the Roadster. Right now, if you would like to be on the list to be waitlisted on it, if you want to buy it, you got to put down $50,000. 1.9 seconds 0 to 60, you know, 250 miles per hour plus, capacity for 4 people sitting in it, and you know, 300 to 400 mile range. That all sounds incredible. Now they're saying it's going to come out in around 2020 or 2021. I'm going to give it to 2022, I think, because everything just takes so much longer from Tesla from design to production. Everything is taking longer because they're still kind of a startup. I'm not a big fan. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of the way they're doing their business. You know, I've been seeing them kind of taking a lot of money from potential buyers and using that as kind of their capital to keep going, their cash flow. To me, Tesla is sort of still a startup company. I'm not too confident in their business model just yet. They are not running a profit for sure. They are barely running as it is. So you know, it's going to be interesting to see what Elon pulls out for Tesla in the future. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they do. And in 3 to 4 or 5 years, if I'm in the position to buy it, I would definitely be in the market for a electric supercar if I had the money. I mean, that would be awesome to own that. You know, 1.9 seconds 0 to 60, sign me up. Alright guys, what we're drinking today is Mackenzie's Hard Cider. This is their Pumpkin Jack Hard Cider, and I can't wait to try it out. Let me finish up pouring it on here. Wow, it smells sweet. You could definitely taste the pumpkin spice for sure. It's very sweet hard cider. If you like sweet ciders, you would love this. See, I'm a fan of dry, I'm a fan of sweet, I'm a fan of whiskeys, I'm a fan of all kinds of different things. So when I'm drinking this, you know, I didn't expect it to be this sweet, but it's actually really good. So easy to drink. It's like a dessert wine almost. It's not wine, it's a hard cider, but it's like a dessert. You know, after dinner, I think this would be a best time to drink this. Pop it open. So it's 5% alcohol by volume, so it's not the strongest frosty beverage, but it'll get the job done. Let's take a closer look here. So you look at this color here, very golden, very almost looks like a juice. I like it a lot. It's too easy to drink. Let's look at the label. So looking at the label, take a look there. Mackenzie's Hard Cider. It's the
front, the back, and the side.
Alright guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the news. If you have any questions, as always, put them down below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.